My whole entire life I've lived here. My family lineage is here. I'm invested in York because I believe in York. I believe in the talents of York. I believe that York is very rich in culture and has so much to offer a community, to offer the people that live here and that have lived here their whole entire lives. So this is where it started, and I felt like if I was going to do anything great in any city or any area, I wanted it to be York first.
This is my hometown. Born and raised in Stewartstown, York Catholic graduate. Actually, York saved my life. I was bullied pretty badly, and when I moved up to York Catholic in 8th grade, I finally had a teacher tell me I was worth something, and that changed my entire life. So I want to give back to the kids, to the community, to everyone that's going through a hard time. We all have our stories. We all have our pasts. The person next to you just might need a little ear to listen to, a little helping hand. I'm very big in believing that if I have two and you have none, then I'm going to give you one and we're going to share. So I'm investing in York because this is my home.
Well, I'm relatively new to York. I've only been here a couple years, and within the time that I've been here, York has grown and developed tremendously, and it continues taking large strides down that path. When I first got here, the people of York welcomed me, and they gave me room to add my own contributions to this city. Like, they gave me room to develop my own niche here, something that wasn't here yet. And I've always wanted to be a part of a community that was accepting of me and my contributions. Everybody in York has been open to making space for anybody that wants to be a part of York. And not only do they make that space for them, but they celebrate and support those people. And that's been a huge thing for me, because that's what I've been looking for.
I'm invested in York because it's my home. Because it's a place where I have watched my students, my family, become a part of the arts. And as the arts are pretty much what my life and blood and flesh are, I want to be in a place where I can see it starting to turn itself towards the people.
I went to Philadelphia for college, and about 2, almost 3 years in, I realized I really missed my hometown. This was where my heart was. This is my family, and there's no other town that will ever compare to York. The people here and how much effort and love they put into their community, it's got my soul. So I came back to York and made York my home, and now I'm investing with my own family here and putting everything that I have into this town.
I originally moved to southern York County because my partner's family lives here, and I had never been outside of, I had never really experienced moving. I had lived in the same place on the West Coast my entire life, and I've just thought it was a safe and perfect opportunity to experience a different side of the country. I started getting more involved with the community. I started visiting the events. We just kind of fell in love with the area, and then we also realized it was affordable. We could actually build a home and a family here and feel comfortable being here because we could afford the living here. So that was one of the reasons we ended up staying. And after staying, we started delving deeper into this artistic community that's not quite underground anymore, but it's here. And it's, the more that we get involved, the cooler stuff that we keep finding. And it was just the more that we can do and be a part of, and that really just cemented why we wanted to stay.
Originally, I planned on attending Temple University for a dance major. My senior year, I was actually already applied and accepted to Temple, and I had kids my senior year. So that kind of detoured me, and I ended up going to Penn State York, and then the mother of my kids ended up going to Penn State York. And then from there, we just kind of started our careers here. And because my career was elevating at such a fast pace and I was getting all the experience, it just kind of didn't make any sense to move anywhere when I was already in a place that fully supported me and supported my dreams, my goals, and my talent.
Every time that I've ever thought that maybe I need to be in New York or being LA or somewhere else, Atlanta, where it's already happening, York keeps reminding me that this is where my legacy builds and where not only is it happening, it's happening with me and with my team.